dogmas and these ideologies and these ideas upon you that you didn't even, you have been passed down from generation to generation to generation, the information that you have now to this day. Yep. And then you are sleeping because your ancestors and your mother is still going through the generational curse that was put on them from their mother, from slavery, from all of those times that we were traumatically traumatized by all those moments in those times that we were done dirty. Years we were done dirty. Centuries, bro, like for centuries. It's not something that just started. They've been plotting upon your soul. They've been plotting to take your energy, because you are the most powerful source on this earth plane. If you have melanin, you are the most powerful source. And they take your source and they take your energy and they power it with all these they power generators. They power sources. They power warehouses. They use it in healthcare. They use it to uplift their cheekbones and their nose, and they use it in their skin, and they inject themselves with your melanin. So they can feel power. And they take you and they rip your organs away, and they use your organs for all type of things. That's why you're the most powerful on this planet. And you still walking around giving them your time and your energy and your chi.
Hating on each other.
And hating, and first of all, hating on your brother, hating on your sister. And when we need to come together and unite, not hate on each other, because we fighting ourselves and trying to fight the goddamn world. When we need to be helping ourselves and uplifting each other and giving our energy back to each other, rather than giving it to that system and giving it to that world.
Exactly.
The food you eating, the music, the information you listening to, the people you are around, you are on a low vibrational frequency of the people that you are influencing yourself with. You have to take yourself out of the environment that you're in, because you can't heal in the same environment you got sick in.
Not at all.
Because you're gonna still be filled with the energy that has sickened you, and that has sickened your mind, and that has made you think the way that you think. So until you get out of that system, and until you relocate yourself to the tropics, or isolate yourself from this world and the society, you will heal. That's when you will heal, when you relocate yourself and you take yourself out of this system, away from everything. Yes. You are very susceptible and very sensitive to your environment. Very, very, very sensitive. Your culture medium is programming you with the bullshit and the lies that we're trying to detach from. You can't stay in that system and think you're going to heal and think your mind is going to transform. It's not going to happen that way. You have to relocate yourself and remove yourself from society's beliefs, society's ways of living, society's ways of being. You have to repulse from that. You have to, something in you got to say, I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to live against myself. I don't want to live against nature. I don't want to live against the natural world, because the natural world is what feeds me. You get your sunlight. You get your food. The food that's in your supermarket comes from the natural world. It comes from nature. When you in nature, your food doesn't have a price tag on it. Why does your food in the supermarket have a price tag on it? It's free. Why is so much food in there? It's non-organic. It's GMO. It's genetically modified. It's toxins in your food. It's things that are it's killing off your DNA. That is trying to strip you of your melanin. You dyeing your hair. You putting all these chemicals in your body. All these chemicals in your mind is stripping you of the information, the very thing that you need to be connected to. You need to be connected to the source. Stay connected in constant communion with God. They're trying to rip you away from that. They're trying to whip you away from you empowering yourself and becoming powerful again, and knowing who you are and walking this earth as a God as you are. They fear us knowing our power. They fear us coming into that power. They fear us knowing that we are the elite and that we are head of the planet. They fear that because they know when the gods come, the gods are going to walk and you're going to feel it rumble and you're going to feel it shake.
They know they inferior. That's why they don't want y'all to wake up. Because when the minds wake up, that's when that's when the connection happens. You start to tap into who you truly are as a guy, and you see the system for what it truly is, and you realize and you detach yourself from it, and then they become little, but they don't want to do that. That's why they try to tear you away from the true knowledge you're supposed to be instilling yourself with. They come up with the curriculum in your schools teaching your kids what they want your kids to learn, and nobody taking the time out to be with their kids to teach them real knowledge itself. Everybody want to steady look at us, looking at the entertainment, looking at what she said, looking at what she did, looking at the charges. Well, what about the 5 sciences? What about the knowledge that we teaching? What about the facts and what we live by? Nobody want to look at that. Nobody want to pay attention to that. But that's what's really going to wake us up and unlock our minds to level up for where we are.
Right. We need to heighten our state of awareness at this point, because us trapping ourselves with just book knowledge, with just college education knowledge, is not helping our people at all. You even think you're